we're going to be going over the Duskblade Dark Harvest changes. So if you guys don't know, Dark Harvest got a pretty huge nerf. Probably huger than a lot of the other runes. It's because all the runes practically got their early game buffed, but they're scaling nerfed. But Dark Harvest is not an early game rune whatsoever. So it's a little bit weird. I would not really encourage that many people to kind of rock with the Dark Harvest. We'll test it out and kind of see the numbers. And, we'll see. Yo, Atova, thanks to 26 months. Appreciate that so much. Welcome back. We'll test out the Dark Harvest changes, see how it goes. And we're also going to be testing out Duskblade. Duskblade also received a nerf. The percentages on it got lowered again by a little bit, and it lost 5 ability haste. Meanwhile, Yumu's got pretty significantly buffed, so I would tell a lot of people to pivot over towards the Yumu's build. Definitely check out the videos I made on that for First Strike and for Yumu's. But right now we're going to be showing off Dark Harvest, and we're going to see how bad is it really. Is it still playable? We're also against Bel'Veth, who just got a pretty hard nerf, so that'll be fun to see how it goes against the Bel'Veth. Alright, so we're going to do a full clear down. I love full clear into this meta. The Raptor changes, I think it works out phenomenally, so let's see how that goes. Got a little Poppy here. Poppy leash. Alrighty. And now it's gonna continue to do our full clear how we normally do it. Probably make a video on how the clear works. Those of you that do not know how this clear works, going back to the old days, because after the Raptors got changed, it's a little bit tankier. Don't really want to start the Raptors as much as we used to anymore. What region are we on? We're on the PvE because we're testing out patch 13.20, which is the massive jungle changes and some item changes, which will be pretty significant in how the game's going to be played next patch. There's a lot of things that change. So this is a lot to learn, a lot to soak up. So that's why I'm playing a bunch of games in PvE right now. Bel'Veth nerf is next patch? Yeah, I know. That's why I said it, because I'm on PvE. Alright, so we're going to continue clearing. And look for maybe an early gank pod here. Not really looking too gankable down here for me. As you can see, the full clear is still pretty good. A lot of people think that because the camps got a little bit stronger, that you're able to find, you know, less value after your first clear, but you're pretty much the same HP.
By the way,
you just have to really utilize that pot.
Unironically win this
Very Evaporate. Thanks to 3 months. Welcome back, my boy. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, you're gonna really have to utilize the pot, which before you were never really utilizing the pot, so I kind of like that. It gives pot a little bit more value. So, you know, shout out to pot lovers. I've always been a bit of a pot friend myself. Bit of a pot enjoyer. Flash for that. Didn't want to have to use my flash there, but me using flash was just because he flashed. Okay. I'm gonna ping out over there. Make sure we're watching out for Bel'Veth. Ah, darn. This is the the one Drake. I've been trying to and wanting to solo the first Drake in so many of my games, but I keep getting the freaking Chemtech Drake. Chemtech Drake is the one Drake of the game that you cannot solo, unfortunately. And oh yeah, another thing, I know everyone asked me. I'll probably make a video on this at some point because I get asked it so much. Thoughts on Manamune? Why no more Manamune? Manamune this, Manamune that. Well, especially with the new jungle changes, you never run out of mana. It's not that Manamune isn't a good item. It's just that it's kind of delays your snowball a little bit. You can just get, you know, mythic, legendary with lethality instead of getting, you know, just flat AD. Because normally you get Manamune third, in early tier, kind of delays things. Instead, you could just immediately rush your mythic, no problem, no tier. And yeah, that's pretty much the main reason. I mean, it's kind of a delayed power spike, third item, and you gotta get it fully stacked. So usually you gotta take a Genius Hunter. No, you don't have to worry about a Genius Hunter. You get Treasure Hunter, more gold, more snowball, more snowball. You get your mythic faster, and usually if you get Yumu's, which this game or not, usually if you get Yumu's, you move around the map faster. So it's just kind of a whole, what do we call it? Kind of a whole, what do we call it? Domino effect. Ooh, the Auction looking aggressive on the Bel'Veth here. Bel'Veth not getting a reset. That's huge for me. Now, something I need to emphasize in a lot of these games, I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions, which I encourage you to ask. Feel free to. I'll try and answer as many as I can. But it's going to be a lot of questions about like how exactly you should play the game, how to clear. Make sure that you're farming a lot, and make sure you're getting your tier 3 smite fast. That's basically what I'm going to give you. But I will be releasing a Kayn guide semi-soonish. I can't promise exactly when because I haven't started recording it yet, but I'll probably start recording it, get it edited, and then maybe a week or so from now. So it's the 4th, so maybe before TwitchCon, so before the 15th, I'll try and shoot for that. I have like 11 days. That sound good? I'm gonna try and go for this because I have Alistar right here. Now keep in mind, you used to, oh, he didn't see me. He didn't see me. He did not see me. He saw me. Okay, but there used to be damage reduction when there was more than 2 people helping you out, or 2 or more people helping you out with the objective. That's gone. So you can see that Chemtech Drake, it's hurting. It's hurting a lot. And imagine if I was soloing this, yeah, that's a lot of damage. But the only reason I did the dragon here is because we're following an old code. The old code that I handcrafted myself. It's called FFO, the code of all Kayn mains. It hasn't been FFO in a very long time, but I'm very excited for it to come back, and I'm very, very, very happy it's coming back. So basically, if you're a newer Kayn main, FFO. Wait, I'm gonna greed Scarred for this because I get 6 off this, and that is. Wait, I thought for sure I would dodge that. That's my fault. I thought for sure I dodged that. If I was able to dodge that, then I could soul time for my bot lane there. That stinks. Oh, that's rough. Either way, FFO, it's a priority order. So farm, form objectives. Always want to make sure you're farming all your camps, and then after you're done farming your camps, then you look to fight, get your form. And then after that, if you have nothing else to do, go for objectives. So because there was nowhere to farm and there was nowhere to fight, then I went for the objective, right? So that's kind of how that works. A lot of people think just because, you know, I prioritize farm and form means I never go for objectives. No, I just go for objectives when there's nothing to do. And especially since objectives got nerfed early on, it's just even more reason. Got invaded there. Kind of unlucky. A little bit unlucky, but it's fine. I'll go for my red. Yeah, I just wanted to chase that just to make sure that they don't kill the Auction there. Alrighty. Oh, I think bot lane's gonna just die here. Oh no, they get a kill, right? Nice. Kayn. Stuff. Surely Vayne doesn't win that, right? What's she thinking? Oh, she's baiting for Bel'Veth. That's what she's doing. I was pretty perplexed by what was happening there. Cool, Bel'Veth gets no value out of that. Those the minions here. They lowered the minion XP that you get for the early game by a lot. So she's getting nothing out of this. Just taking that whole wave for nothing. I guess she gets the gold out of it, but I wouldn't really say that's worth it. Now I gotta make sure this wave stays nice and tight. I love it when it stays nice and tight. Alright. Maybe look for this. Yeah, they're all kind of avoiding me like the plague. Anytime I go somewhere, everyone just runs away. One of those games. I hate those kind of games. Where did Pike go? Didn't show on the controller down there. I have no idea. Alright, well, back to farming. It's so weird to farm up. It's so weird to farm up because we haven't had like a farm heavy playstyle in so long.
By the way,
you will find a lot of value from a farm heavy playstyle. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm finally unbroke. Thanks for all the Kayn tips. I climbed from silver to plat, and aiming for emerald by the end of the split.
Oh, I got you. Here's that. 2 months. Welcome back. Oh, that guy just backed up immediately. Oh, Akshan just ran away. I thought I was going to be baiting for him or something. Alright. Tell bot lane to play safe. They just keep dying. Bel'Veth and Vayne are going to get really fed, and that's going to be very scary because I'm not too sure how well we're going to be able to do things with Duskblade. We have Duskblade now, so we're going to be a little bit strong, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can make a play top. Everyone's playing incredibly safe. Kind of surprised. Yeah, I could probably go for that top scuttle. We'll see how that goes. Oh, we can't. Yeah, Bel'Veth getting a 2-0 advantage kind of means that she could just get whatever she wants now. I had a bot lane advantage, but they just got really over greedy and just overstayed and died a bunch for free. I'd imagine that she's going to look for the rift here, right? Yep. Should probably just get off it. Let it reset. Oh, Akshan's not coming. I'm so sad. Just kill this guy, I guess. Oh, we can't even. That sucks. That would have been a free kill. Would have been some free plays. I am so behind. I do no damage to anybody either. It's not because of Duskblade though, because normally Duskblade you need to get them below a certain HP threshold. It's nothing to do with the Duskblade or Dark Harvest yet. I haven't been able to actually see how much damage that's going to be doing less of. Alright. Look for some plays maybe. Gonna go on Jhin again. Alright. Yeah, I can't really fight anyone. I'm just gonna farm this camp. I kinda wanna play around this side just so we can get the dragon and whatnot. We'll see. We're full AD, by the way. That's really bad for blue Kayn here. Hopefully Vayne doesn't get boots and whatnot. Or played so caps. Nice. Oh, I walked into that one. Yeah, I should be able to get a kill or two here. Shove it in the wave, why not? Go for the dragon. Please give me the Infernal Soul. I want to get that new Infernal Soul after they buffed it. It's not that much damage. I think it went up by like 20 base. That's all it did. But it's still, I'm still interested to see how much it does. That was good though. We got 2 kills there. I'm surprised they decided to go up here. I don't think they're ever going to be able to dive a Poppy. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting thought. I thought for sure they'd play off like... Oh man, that was close. Doing that without Smite was dangerous, wasn't it? I shouldn't have W'd. Should just run. Alright, well, 3 minutes on my form. Kinda sucks that we have to wait so long. 17 minutes for blue form is really bad, but this is a very hard comp to go blue Kayn into. Because they only have one range champion, but because they're so squishy with like Cassin, Pike, Vayne, I figured blue Kayn would be better here than red Kayn. PB? Yeah, we're on the PB, testing out all the changes. Alright, red, Krugs, Raptors, blue, Scuttle. Let's see what we can do there. Okay, we see Bel'Veth here. Gotta keep farming up. Yeah, she might be on my blue right now. Thing is because she's so much more ahead of me and I don't have that much mobility right now, I can't really do anything to her. Oh, cool, she did take my blue. Nice. Get her own blue. Maybe look for a fight on Vayne. I do have a solid amount of damage, so I'm not that weak. Maybe we can get on here. Hike around me, but other than that, we're fine. Ooh, that's my passive. Nice. Not bad. We're gaming. Alright, let's get the blue buff. Let's get our wolves. Let's get our Gromp. And then after that, we can reset, get form, maybe make a play top and get the rift. That'd be good. What the hell? Where'd he go? Oh, he jumped over the wall. I didn't even notice. Maybe Akshan catches them there. I'm pretty low, so I just want to farm up here. Look how much mana you get back. Ooh, that juicer, 20% missing mana. Nice. Yeah, you get infinite mana in the jungle. That's why I'm talking about why you don't need tier. Look at the mana you get per camp. We're gaming. Alright, cool. Got our form. You'll probably look for kill top, like I said, and look for Rift, look for Scuttle, get all those bad boys. Scuttle actually gives more XP the longer the game goes on, so that's good. Our form in Fountain like a criminal because I want to take my time to buy here, kind of think about what I really want to go. Yeah, Axiom Mark, yeah, Grudge. Okay, just had to give me a couple seconds to kind of think of, because sometimes you might need Edge and Knight, sometimes you might need Serpents. Obviously not Serpents, but could have been an Edge and Knight game, I suppose. We decided to go Blue Smite this game as well. Normally I go Red Smite. I want to see how bad the Blue Smite nerfs were, because if you haven't been paying attention, I've been going Red Smite majority of my Kayn games. For Red Kayn, I still go Green Smite, because I don't think the nerfs were really that much nerfs, to be honest. But, yeah, the Blue Smite nerfs feel exactly as bad as I thought they'd feel. Yeah, I'm probably going to be an avid Red Smite enjoyer next patch. Slow is nice. I like it. Nice. Okay. Still good damage. Honestly, wow, I'm surprised. Huh, Dark Harvest still does good damage. Same with Duskblade. Both. Maybe it's not as weak as I thought it was. Don't notice too much of a difference, but I definitely like Emus. That's the thing. Okay, I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot more than I thought I would. Maybe it's still an option to build. Glad I'm testing it out now. I'll definitely test it out some more, especially when this comes live servers. But this is not bad so far. It feels pretty solid. And then when I test it out, I'll be sure to let you guys know what I think ultimately in the guide video. Nice. Got the Duskblade there to survive from that last auto. The PTA auto would have killed me. A little bit dangerous, but we living. We living and we gaming. TP back there. I'll go for the Aatrox here. Yeah, Blue Smite though feels horrible. Jeez. Oh, he healed all that. That's crazy. Gets one more E, something like that. We can probably kill him. Nice. Get the dragon. No, send the Rift right up here. Let it go there, and we go for the dragon. Good pressure play. Go blue orb right there while I'm at it. Oh, they rushed the dragon. I mean, that's fine. I got a lot out of that. Oh, we got a lot of our damage. This is normally when you power spike, when you get that last whisper. Not even the grudge, just the last whisper with Axiom. Start dealing a lot of damage. And I'm going to get very low ult CD, so this will be good.
By the way, if this was Karasmai, we would unironically win this game.
Underlord, thanks for the prime. Appreciate that so much. We're in the best hand club, my boy. If you haven't already, make sure you join up that Discord, discord.gg/Karasmai. Your own special role and perks as a sub. Honestly, the PvE games are a lot more competitive than they normally are. Normally it's just a hard stomp, hard steamroll, but I guess a lot of players are pretty intrigued by the patch they're testing out. That's good. I like it. Definitely a lot more competition than normal PvE games. I even lost a game last one. That's cool. It's too crazy, but you know. Oh yeah, we can still do that. That's good. That's a good sign. We can still do that. Even with the old noob combo, the Smite W ult into one shot. Yeah. Eh, I guess it was a bit of an oversight on my behalf, thinking that Duskblade was just going to be super horrible. It's actually not bad at all. Doesn't mean I don't think Yumu's better. I personally, after running Yumu's, I love it. I think it's great, and I'll probably talk about that in a future video. But yeah, no, this is good stuff. I missed that W there. Nice. Had to edge him a little bit. Got him. How do you feel about Kayn? Red Kayn with Dusk? Not on the new patch. On the new patch. I've done it. I'll probably have a video uploaded actually tomorrow, Hydra, on that. Enjoy it while you can. I'll test it out again. But I'm not terribly sold on Red Kayn being a lethality builder or a high damage builder. Because the main thing that made Red Kayn be able to flex into high damage was Blue Smite to make up for the lack of mobility. But they nerfed Blue Smite. They nerfed a lot of the mobility in the game. Because they nerfed the Prowlers. They nerfed Blue Smite. They nerfed a lot of ways for Red Kayn to actually get on top of people. So it's a little bit tough. Yeah, we should probably look for this Baron here. Yeah, what we can. They also buffed Baron. I really like that they buffed Baron. I might be getting ahead of myself, but I really like this patch for Kayn. I don't think a lot of junglers will like this patch, depending on who you play, but I think for Kayn mains, we're going to love this patch. We're going to have a lot of fun. That's my my thoughts so far. Oh, got good damage. Like it. Yeah, because the main nerf to Duskblade and Dark Karvas, you have to understand. Whenever you see me damaging them, you're like, ah, that looks so much lower. The only nerfs were below like 15% HP, right? Or is it 30%? I think it's 30%. So they have to be below a certain HP threshold for you to notice the nerfs, and I'm still killing them when they're below that HP threshold. That's probably why they got nerfed, just because no matter what, you're still killing them, so it's actually not even that big of a deal. Look, I'm still killing them whenever they're below that HP threshold. We should go do the Baron now. This would be a good Baron call. See how fast we can do the Baron with us three. One of the reasons why Blue Kayn's on top is because he can do the Baron a lot faster. Red Kayn takes freaking forever. You're going to be seeing a lot of a meta shift, a lot of meta changes, because comps that can do the Baron are going to be a lot better, because whenever you have a comp that can't do the Baron as well, like when I was playing Red Kayn, it was incredibly hard to do the Baron. I had like a Gragas, a Kali, Jhin. Baron was impossible to do. But see, with Blue Kayn, Jhin, Poppy, it's possible. Do so much more damage. Red Smite is the way to go now? Yes, I believe so. The only thing I've noticed that feels really bad, I was expecting to hate Duskblade. I was expecting to be team anti-Duskblade all the way. But honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Blue Smite I hate. Blue Smite I hate. I think Blue Smite feels horrible. I feel so slow. Might as well just get Red Smite. Finding a lot more value. The only thing they took rid of it was the interaction where you could smite and slow somebody. The rest, all the stats stayed the same, which is good stats. I think it's great stats. Green Smite, I guess, could be an option, but I definitely noticed a bit of a difference in that auto there. That would have been an execution auto without the nerfs for Dark Karvas and for oh, but that was a kill. That was a kill. That was okay. See, I don't know. It's hard to understand, really. This is my main account now. Still Challenger. It's just called Karasmai Kayn. Nah, he flash, I'll flash. Why not? Always like the whole flash for flash idea. Well, Duskblade users, you can stick around. Duskblade users, I'll accept. I'll be like, yeah, okay, go for it. Now, Eclipse users, I never I never want to hear it from you. I think Eclipse has been bad for a long, long time now. Oh, man, yeah. No, you still have the damage. You still have the damage. I don't think it's that bad. They're dying no matter what. Dark Harvest, Duskblade still works. Dark Harvest numbers are actually a lot better than I thought they would be. I won't change my mind with First Strike and U-moves whatsoever, though, in terms of what's best. Stay tuned for the U-moves video, because that will rock your socks off. Cross with U-moves? Ooh! I like the way you think. That's a good idea. Stay tuned. I will definitely be testing that out at some point. That's a good idea. Cross U-moves with Red Smite? Ooh! Oh boy, I like the way you think. Alright, well GG. Hope you enjoyed the Dark Harvest Duskblade. It's still playable, still usable. Not bad. That's how YouTube.